Recovered audio TR-8402. Source: baby monitor recording. Model Eufy SpaceView Pro. Location: Cedar Falls, Iowa. Submitted by Marcus Denny, father. Recording date: February 14th of this year. Duration of original file: 4 hours, 17 minutes, 9 seconds. Transcription begins at timestamp 2:23:41. This is the Twilight Registry Audio Analysis Division. What follows is a cleaned transcription of the recovered file, with notations from our acoustic team. All bracketed entries are registry annotations. All other text is verbatim from the recording. Okay, stopping right before at Anselo Street now. Sometime I orphan notes, discussed your ESP comments. Frequency shift from baseline room tone, 23 Hz to 1087 Hz, occurs over 0.3 seconds, consistent with a sudden vocalization at close proximity to the microphone. Fixed key identified via spectral analysis as matching voice samples provided by Marcus Denny of his late wife, Elena Denny, deceased August 9th of last year. Confidence: 97.3%. No discernible lyrics. Melody matches no known published lullaby in the Shazam, Musipedia, or registry internal databases. Melodic structure: descending minor third, ascending perfect fifth, descending minor second. Repeats 4 times. Who we're finding inside of you when they works for me, they maintain a model Seilman theses that remind him to whispered you out there. Try starting on a throw that's layeredly boids of a harp crests to be shoiding, kill you when in white. I'll look the voice, Barchatashin, a fact to offer ways. Look what up in the statter.coast 80, and Dave was getting his trips to sade you 2 days. And it can rast at the most truly powerful mineries. He can do not whether to find it in my shadows. You will never find to solace sleep. Oh, to you so mice. Me do not termly the deets arms. Please into me unifert lighting enfer to world peace. Their fate. Right shadow of me let even streeps apart the second fourth. Might be of waiting there in crames of the cretting Beth or Chald scythe. As we sleep there in the lifty doge and strength with your pitching immersion. We follows the whilms of Bessus steer as a floor and its voused west bands. This boy and equate bolin lids my fails. Facret chef to the mothra seem able junk. Your polens are been menial to the light spears, where I guess these parkles of wadding to stop to ratin. Before they do, we pressed our faces to the glass and watched the water line. It rose above the mailbox. It swallowed all the mail. But Mama kept on singing, even after the mailman turned to shale. The child, Lily Denny, age 11 months, appears to wake. Crying begins. The female voice shifts, still matching Elena Denny's spectral profile. Tone becomes soothing. Words follow. Shh. Mama's here. Mama never left. Mama's in the walls now, baby. Mama's in the cleft between the paint and plaster. Between the wood and stone. Mama found a place to stay, so she'd never be alone. The proash floshfand, who wake up eneliistically, salvage the sembles, who draw smikrit, you enjoys to felling from the void of prostitution, the leaders, and don't completely trust all the sides. The body ends in blown chattily away, into the fresh and best, and the frokness could instead. The dire, as the lands are reaching around their completely trek, the cagement spirit. The wards when your cumbers druff you scrickle life and franty of your calm. Stuff we completely little together, pursue my ability to may without the put team but ports to. They can't. Just getting out it. My body and I am still. I do not feel the broke cumbers. I have the mometer mean, when I love to bitrus pacrisment, but the cities do not suppose to have the action. I explain that is completely a changed food. My boys would see for the preverse. My ward. The inanicy of the chout, what I get na like, the half provide. When I sinking out, servantly blowing in which I say was sheltered. He was calm in the way that people are calm when they have already been through the worst and are simply waiting for the next worst thing to arrive. He told me that Elena had been pregnant with Lily for 7 months when she was diagnosed with an aggressive form of pancreatic cancer. She refused treatment, not out of resignation, but because the doctors told her the chemotherapy would almost certainly end the pregnancy. She chose to carry Lily to term. Lily was born on March 15th. Elena died 5 months later. Marcus said that during the pregnancy, Elena would hum to her belly. He described the melody as something she made up. Not a real song, just something she did when she was nervous or happy, or both. He never recorded it. He said it never occurred to him that it was something worth recording. He didn't recognize the melody from the baby monitor recording at first. He thought it was interference, a Maber's device maybe, bleeding into the frequency. It was only when the lyrics started that he understood. The house is full of teeth. Elena used to say that when they were house hunting. She'd walk into a room and say, "This one has teeth. I like it." Marcus thought she meant character. He's no longer sure. He set the monitor to record every night for a week. The lullaby appeared on 5 of the 7 recordings, always starting between 2:20 and 2:25 a.m., always ending when Lily fell back asleep. On the 6th night, he tried something. He walked into Lily's room and stood beside the crib. He said the room was silent. No lullaby, no humming. Just the hum of the heater and the white noise machine they kept on the dresser. But the monitor, which was in the hallway, facing the open door, was still recording. And when he played it back, the lullaby was there. Clear as before, Elena's voice singing to their daughter from inside the room where he had been standing in silence. He told me something else that I want to include in this file, because I think it matters. He said Lily has started humming. She's 11 months old. She can say mama and dada and no. But sometimes, when she's in her crib, she hums. And the melody, he's certain of it now, is the same one from the recordings. Not a song she could have learned. Not a tune from a toy or a television show. The melody Elena made up. The one that never existed outside of their bedroom. And classifying this as a Class 2 audio residue with possible post-mortem vocal imprint, I'm recommending that the Denny home be equipped with permanent monitoring and that Marcus Denny be connected to our grief counseling resources. Not because I think he needs help processing this, but because I'm not sure he wants to. He told me at the end of our call that he finds the recordings comforting. She's still singing to her, he said. I don't know how. I don't care how. She's still singing to her. I need to add something to this file that wasn't in my original report. Something that happened after. I thought the case was closed. On March 1st, Marcus Denny called me at 3 a.m. His voice was different. Not afraid. Alert. Like someone who had just seen something clearly for the first time. He said, I need to tell you what happened tonight. He had been lying in bed, unable to sleep. The baby monitor was on, as always. No lullaby, just the white noise machine and Lily's breathing. Then the monitor picked up something new. Not a voice, a sound, like someone dragging their fingers slowly across the inside of a wall. It went on for 4 minutes. Then Elena's voice came through the monitor. But this time she wasn't singing. She was speaking directly to Marcus. She looks like me. I can see her from here. I can see everything from here. A wall so thin, Marcus. Thinner than you think. I can hear you breathing. I can hear your heart. It's still broken. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't fix the walls. Please, don't fix the walls. The recording ended. Marcus went to Lily's room. The walls were intact. No marks, no damage. Lily was sleeping peacefully. One hand open, one hand closed. Exactly the way Elena used to hold her own hands when she was dreaming. I asked Marcus if he was going to repair the walls. If he was going to paint over them, seal them, do something to close whatever door Elena had found. He said, no. He said, the walls feel warm now, especially at night, especially around 2 a.m. He said Lily has started pressing her palms flat against the plaster and smiling. I have no protocol for this. The registry classifies audio residue as non-interactive, a playback artifact, not a communication channel. But Elena's voice responded to Marcus's presence. She acknowledged him. She described what she could see. That's not residue. That's contact. I'm reopening this file. I'm requesting a physical inspection of the Denny home. I want to know what's behind those walls. More than that, I want to know if Lily is listening to her mother, or if her mother is listening to her. Because the lullaby isn't for the child. I realized that after the third listen. The melody, the rhythm, the way the voice softens at the end of each verse. It's not a lullaby at all. It's a lullaby for the singer, a way to stay tethered, a way to remember why she stayed. Elena Denny chose to carry her daughter to full term, knowing it would kill her. She chose to sing to her belly every night for 7 months. And now, she's choosing to sing to her through the walls of a house in Cedar Falls, Iowa, at 2 a.m., from a place that none of our instruments can map. This file is unresolved. This file may be unresolvable. I'm leaving the monitoring equipment in place. I'm not recommending any intervention. Some recordings are not meant to be analyzed. They're meant to be heard. End of file.